You may go. Tell me, and be careful with your words. Were you aware of my proclamation forbidding the body to be buried?
Yes, Creon.
And you still dared to break the law?
I didn't know your laws were more powerful than divine laws, Creon. Did Zeus make a proclamation too? You see, I wasn't about to break an unwritten rule of the gods on account of one man's whim. And of course, I knew I'd die someday, and if that day is today, then I count myself lucky, because it is better to die an early death than to live a long life surrounded by evil men. So don't expect me to get upset when you sentence me to death. If I had allowed my own brother to remain unburied, then you might see me grieving. What's wrong, Creon? You seem puzzled. Perhaps you think I've rushed to action without considering the consequences, but maybe it's you who's rushed to action. Either way, the question remains, do you have the guts to follow through?
I see you have inherited your father's charms. Citizens, I say that she is a man and I am not. If she gets away with breaking the law and boasting about her crime, I don't care if she is my niece. She and her sister will both be put to death, for I hold her sister equally responsible for planning the burial. Call her. She's right inside. I saw her running around the palace.
You don't want to torture me first and make an example of me?
No, I think not.
Then what's taking you so long? I'm sick of listening to your insipid voice. If you're such a man, why don't you do it right now? Is it because you know that burying my brother was an honorable act? These men would all agree with me if they weren't afraid to speak.
You're the only person
They
that
only
thinks
shut
that.
their mouths for you.
Why don't you join me?
Because there's nothing shameful in loyalty to a brother.
What about loyalty to your other brother?
He would have done the same.
He would have honored his enemy.
It was his brother who died, not a slave.
One died seeking to destroy the city. The other one died
The
defending
dead
it.
all have rights.
What about justice?
Who knows what's just in the world below?
An enemy is never a friend, even in death.
I was not born to hate, but to love.
Then love in the world below. No woman will ever tell me what to do as long as I live.
Here she is, Creon. Here is Ismene. We found her crying tears for her sister inside the palace.
You little snake. All this time you were secretly plotting behind my back. Do you deny it?
As long as she agrees, I accept the
No!
blame.
I will not let you. Tell him you tried to stop me. Do not deny it.
But Antigone, I want to go with you.
You had your chance.
Sister, do not refuse me the right to die with you and honor the dead.
You may not share in things in which you played no part. My death is enough.
And what will I do without you?
Ask him. He's your king, remember?
Why are you being so cruel to me?
Save yourself. I won't hold it against you.
I want to die too.
Be brave, sister. It is your turn to live and mine to die.
It seems that you've both gone insane.
Keep the crack under pressure!
Indeed. Is that why you chose to aid in a better criminal?
How could I live my life alone? She's all I've got.
You speak of her as if she's present. She no longer exists.
So you will murder the bride of your own son?
She's not good enough for my son.
Dearest Haman, how your father wrongs you!
Enough! Take them inside and treat them like the criminals they are. Tie them up and wait for my orders.